Eden Prairie police officer accidentally shoots a man riding away on a motorcycle, and it's caught on tape. The exclusive video shows the shooting and the officer running to help the victim. Fox 9's Ted Haller joining us now. And Ted, the officer admitted immediately that he'd made a mistake.
He did, Kelsey, right away to the man he shot, and he later told a detective that he blamed the high stress of the situation and muscle memory following recent firearm training. This is the view from Sergeant Lonnie Soplin's squad camera, chasing a motorcyclist at speeds over 110 miles per hour in Eden Prairie last June. The driver, Matthew Hovland-Knase, eventually pulling over. Moments later, a gunshot.
Get your hands right here. Hands where I can see them. Hands where I can see them. Okay. Okay, stop. Put it in park. Okay. Here. Okay, I got you. I got you. I'm bleeding. Please help me. Yep, I got you. 96, start an ambulance.
Sergeant Soplin had accidentally shot Hovland-Knase in the left arm.
It's bleeding. It's a lot.
Within seconds of the shooting, the officer was providing first aid. And within seconds, he was apologizing.
Oh, you actually shot me, didn't you? I'm not going to say anything right now. Oh, please don't say anything. Yeah, I know. It was not intentional. I can tell you that. I know it wasn't, man.
In a surreal moment on the side of the road, no longer the pursuer and the pursuee, the aid giver and the wounded gently talked.
Oh, took her in, man. I wasn't trying to run. I didn't. You weren't trying. No. That still doesn't excuse my actions here, okay?
Hovland-Knase was convicted of fleeing an officer. The officer would undergo an investigation by the Hennepin County Sheriff. In an interview with a detective 3 days after the shooting, Soplin said, "As I was giving commands, I drew my firearm with my right hand. I planned to steady it with my left hand. When my hands made contact, the firearm discharged once unintentionally. It was not my conscious choice. I could feel the effect of the adrenaline." The detective asked if firearm training 20 days before the shooting, when he fired 50 to 100 rounds, had an effect. He said yes. "I feel the muscle memory from that recent training of squeezing the trigger contributed to the unintentional discharge during a high-stress situation."
Where should the officer's finger be in that situation?
Generally speaking, until you're ready to fire, your finger is alongside the slide or the frame of the gun. And it may very well have been, but again, in that type of situation, he could easily not even have been aware that his finger was resting on the trigger.
John Kale provided firearm training to Minnesota law enforcement for a couple decades, and he and others familiar with training told me they've never heard of an accidental shooting partially blamed on muscle memory from training, but he said the officer's explanation of stress makes sense given the high-speed chase.
And I can't overemphasize that after a high-speed chase, that is the highest level of stress recorded in police officers.
The accident, seemingly the anomaly.
I'm going to take care of you here, okay, buddy? I know you are.
Soplin is back to work after administrative leave during the investigation. He's been at Eden Prairie Police for 11 years now, and Eden Prairie Police are releasing a statement, but they said they could not get it to us tonight. Amy?